Thanks for sticking with us. And Guy, the awards keep coming for Humble ISD.
Why do they ever? What a year.
Not only for the school district, but also for individual campuses within our district. And here today, we're here to talk to Humble High School. Humble High School and Humble's International Baccalaureate program recently participated in the Pepsico, let me make sure I get this right, Recycle Rally competition this past spring. And not only, this is a national competition, Humble High School won third place nationally in the recycle competition. Awesome. And for their efforts, they also received $5,000.
Not too bad.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. And with us today to talk about the Recycle Challenge, we have Chris Stanley. Welcome. Chris is our Humble High School International Baccalaureate Coordinator. And we also have TyAnthony Jones, and TyAnthony is a current senior, correct?
Correct.
School's about to start, so I guess not quite a senior almost, right? Thank you for being here. Okay, Mr. Stanley, can you tell us about the PepsiCo Challenge?
Absolutely. Well, Pepsi started this challenge back in 2010. And what they do is they take schools from across the nation to enter this challenge and basically see who can collect the most recycling. There'll be plastics and aluminum. And then they tally it from a school year, September to May. And then at the end, the leading schools win prizes.
That is amazing. So it's a whole school year of collecting recyclables.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, and TyAnthony, I mean, to finish third in the country, to me that's huge, and it had to involve a lot of work. When you think about the,
He's
I
smiling.
can tell by your
yeah.
expression, I'm right. I'm curious, what caused you in the first place to even get involved?
Well, since it was like a school thing, it was kind of like necessary that you'd have to get involved, because if you sit in your classrooms and you have a plastic bottle, they'd ask you not to throw it in the trash. They'd ask you to recycle it. So not only was it like that, but we also used it inside of the classroom. So it was just like a normal thing for us at the high school.
So you really kind of created that culture of being environmentally sensitive and recycling. How much time did you give?
Okay, so we have the normal school time. So I recycled during school, and not only that, we had like little times where we would go outside of school, and then we would recycle, like at the Houston Rodeo, we would recycle there, and so we put a lot of time into it.
Boy, no fooling. We're talking a lot of hours.
Yeah.
And I can imagine at a rodeo, there's quite a bit of recyclables that are collected.
Yeah. It was a lot.
I can only imagine after all of that. Now, Mr. Stanley, what was your end goal in getting your students involved in this program?
As you know, we are an IB school, and we do strive to create individuals who help out the community and help out the world at that in that sense. Our main goal wasn't, of course, the cash. That's nice, but we really wanted to get the students involved in the community, to put in the time. It's a lot about the process of not only spending time outside of school, and as well in the classroom, like TyAnthony mentioned. It also gets the teachers involved. Like TyAnthony said, teachers, saying please recycle instead of throwing in the trash. So it was really good. Again, it gets the students involved in the community. They're able to give service, give back, and at the same time make a difference for the environment, which helps the entire planet.
Well, it sure does. It really does. And TyAnthony, I would imagine that, and I'm really asking you, that your involvement in the project, and again, given all the hours and hours that you devoted to it, that did something for you personally. I mean, in terms of leadership and trying to get others involved and do the recycling thing. So share with us, if you would, from your perspective, thinking about yourself, what that involvement did for you this past year.
So when we went to the Houston Rodeo, we kind of like sectioned ourselves off in little groups, and we didn't really have like a main leader that was like, okay, you're gonna go here, you're gonna go here. So it mainly helped kind of in the leadership process, but for everyone to listen to everyone and like work cooperatively, so that we wouldn't just like run around the Humble Rodeo and not know what we're doing. And at school, we also had like little things like some groups would try to recycle more than others. So then there at school, we tried to work together as well.
So did you have competitions amongst groups within the school?
Most definitely, especially in athletics. Yeah, I felt it. It was like, because it was like the tennis team against the soccer team, and the soccer team would always like prevail and win.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
You just threw out
I'm
a
glad to know
challenge
that.
to the tennis team next year. Like, okay, they need to pull their weight, it sounds like. Now, how are the results, I'm curious, how are these results quantified?
The Pepsi, what they do, there's actually 2 classes. One of them is by actual number of containers, and the other one is by weight. Humble High School was in the weight class, so overall they take a tally of the total weight of plastic and aluminum
So do they weigh it once a
recyclables.
week, once a month?
They would do about once a month. We would
Okay.
do a weigh-in, and then at the end they would tally up the total weights, and that's how they determine the winner. And of course, it's not just high schools, it's also middle schools and elementary schools across the entire United States.
Well, and to take third, that's a pretty big
That's
deal.
great.
So obviously you guys collected a lot of recyclables. So $5,000, that's a pretty good cherry on top. Do you have plans for that money?
Absolutely. I mean, we're just going to use that money to reinvest it in our students, provide more resources for our students, for our campus, and maybe put some of that back into more service projects such as this one.
Outstanding. That is outstanding and very, very impressive. So I'm going to divert for a second. So TyAnthony, senior year.
Yes.
Oh my.
So exciting.
So you've got the whole year to make some plans, but I'm curious. And any thoughts about what TyAnthony's doing after senior year?
I want to go to the University of Texas, and I don't know. That's about as far as I want to go right now.
Oh, it's okay.
That's
That's
a
all
good
right.
plan. That's a really good plan.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'm sure it's going to go really well.
Yes.
Really well.
Yeah, absolutely. And wonderful to hear about the program. Are you guys planning on participating again next year? Are you going to give it a break or?
Yeah, we're in the works right now
Okay.
to reapply. So.
Okay. Well, congratulations to Humble High School, to the International Baccalaureate Program, and Mr. Stanley, thank you for involving our children in a project like this, that obviously they learn leadership skills and really becoming a global citizen, what's important, not only in the classroom, but outside of the classroom. So thank you for bringing these opportunities to our students. And TyAnthony, hopefully we'll see you again on the show in the future, but best of luck to you on your senior year.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to hearing you get an acceptance to UT Austin. That'd be great. So, and for our viewers, thank you for staying with us. And Guy and I will be right back.